Hello folks, welcome back to another edition of What? Are you kidding me? .net. You know, over the weekend I was talking with a good friend of mine who's a school teacher. Been with the Board of Education for 13 years here in the state of Connecticut. 14, sorry about that. You know, we always, when we talk about schooling, we always go back to the ridiculous no child shall be left behind. I mean, that's got to be one of the most foolish things ever brought to this country. You know, no child shall be left behind. I mean, if a child shouldn't be moving forward, then you shouldn't do it just to make them feel good because they're only going to look worse in the future. But anyway, you know, a buddy of mine was telling me about how they were in class and a knife fell out of a student's pocket. They couldn't do anything about it. They ended up calling the parents. That's it. Kids back in school, this and that. I mean, you know, I have no clue what has happened to the country, to everything in terms of these laws, but some of them, I mean, there's right and there's wrong. You do good or you do bad. There's no in-betweens. And some of these rules and laws that these people put into effect are, I mean, it's almost like, I mean, you know it's wrong, but you're doing it. It's kind of like if somebody's throwing you a couple bucks under the table just to do it. You know, I mean, this is how bad some of the decisions are. But the school system, in case you're listening out there, it's very easy. This is a very, very easy thing to solve. There are so many good students out there who want nothing but a good education. They just want to learn and get a good top-of-the-line education. And then there's a few of those who really don't give too much crap about it. So here's what you do, states. This is for all the states out there, okay? Say a parent has one kid. You give that parent a key to the school for that one, just one key. Say you got four. You got 4 keys. 5, you got 5 keys, okay? This way here, you're giving each child the same opportunity to learn. And then you have rules in place. Your child screws up this time, there's consequences. You know, just like at work, you might get a verbal warning, then a written warning, then suspension for 2-3 days, then you're gone, you're terminated. Have those rules with the students. It's unfair, you know, now we're doing away with teachers, so we're crying about the budget, so we're making changes. There's no longer 10, 15 students in the classroom, there's 30, 35. So out of those 30, 35, there's probably 28, 32 who want to learn. Then you got those 2 to 5 clowns. What's happening? All the attention's going to the clowns. So the other students are not able to learn. And it's unfair to them. Okay? So here's what you do there, states and Board of Education members. You are giving everybody a fair chance to an equal education. If you want to screw it up, that's fine. So you give them a key, and they all get to enter the school. You screw up, there's a consequence. You screw up again, there's another consequence. And I'm going to be kind, okay? State of California used to give a 3-strike rule, so I'm going to be kind and do it again. So what you do is, you give them a 3rd time. That's it. Get out. Start all over again next year. Not at another school. Don't listen to the parents weep and whine and cry and say, oh, my kid's not given that same opportunity that everyone else. Yes, they are. They just so happen to screw up. And that's what you got to do. We have to stop making excuses. We have to stop taking away the opportunity for that other child who wants to learn and wants to go ahead with a further education, because they're the ones who are suffering. And that's what you got to do. These are no-brainers. I have no clue what's going on. I mean, it's like everything's falling apart. This is a no-brainer. Everybody has the same opportunity. Give them consequences for their opportunities. And stand by them. Don't wait, you know, or be afraid because the parents are going to go get some attorney and cry this. There's consequences, just like we have as adults. Once again, I'd like to say I'm grateful for being able to help you with this incredible advice because it is top-of-the-line advice, and it's easy advice. Thank you for tuning in to What? Are You Kidding Me? .net.